the kitten is back. Do we have business?
I don't, but it's fine. I do enjoy our infrequent catch-ups. You've survived a lot longer than most of Fenring's toys. So, on to business. It seems we have a lead, here in Harko. A new champion has risen in the local dueling ring. Risen suspiciously fast. Maybe. I sent some of my best men to find out. None of them returned from the dueling ring. Illegal dueling ring. Ever wondered why the Atreides are tolerated in Harko village, and the Harkonnen can visit Arakeen? The guild piece. It binds them all in ties of honor, the art of Canly. People who give up freedom for stiff-necked foolishness, kitten. But of course, where the law is black and white, there is also gray. And amongst the construction of Neo-Carthag, quite a scene has arisen. Just that they go by the fighting name of Dancer of Veils, which is both extremely juvenile and also extremely indicative of a face dancer. Well, fortunately for you, the operation is funded by yours truly. So, you simply need to give the passphrase to the guards I've bribed. Head towards the Neo-Carthag construction side of the village. Say, white for poison, black for purity, and they will let you pass. Work your way up the ranks, kitten. I don't doubt your competence. Just remember that duels can be different than brawls. Follow the rules. And give my regards to Maxim Dubrov.
Oh, look, the kitten.
Other business. That sounds... Then this is goodbye.
Do you have business with me or...
Is forbidden. Compliance ensures the safety and prosperity of all citizens.
Without a decree of the... Ah yes, I never...
This area is restricted. That means... The words are correct.
You're new. Are you a fighter or a voyeur? I suppose we will find out soon enough. My name is Arsen Demo. This pit is my purgatory for the current eternity. What are you looking to know? I'm from Caladan, born to a family of rice farmers. I got off the farm by joining the Caladanian army. I've seen some real sights. But more and more I find myself yearning for home. And that is more than I normally say to us. Is that what you see when you look around here? Does this bowl of muck and dust? Ah, yes, the prison cell. It is a small desert world indeed, is it not, my friend? Perhaps we'll run into each other in the future, outside this pit. The pit does not discriminate. Maxim can be cagey until he gets to know someone. He'll likely try and squeeze you for some free favors first. That's correct. I'm up against Vitor Azat. He's formerly of the Harkonnen military. And I am formerly of the Atreides. You see the symmetry. I'm sure that was Maxim's doing. If I had to listen to one more of his gaudy
You look like someone who knows death. You know, the philosopher Hashir Pim said it is the only honest moment in a life. Most look away from it, hide from what it means. But I can see, you have looked death in the eye, and it has looked back. Yes, the sanctioned war of assassins match. House Harkonnen versus House Atreides. Technically, yes. In practice, I fight for the crowd. And because De Vries likes to see me bleed. That is correct. He is methodical, but predictable once absorbed. Peter wants him gone. Same as usual. Read him, draw him, end it. It is never personal. Results matter. The last honest place in the Imperium. No titles, no politics, only the truth of the blade. I will tell you the dirty little secret no one else will. The pit isn't about survival. It is about spectacle. Spectacle brings the crowd. The crowd brings the Solaris. Because dead fighters don't fill the 2X coffers. You kill them, all you've got is a corpse. No crowd, no wagers, no Solaris. Harkonnen town, yes. Harkonnen pit, not even close. Ilara Tuek owns the sand, the bets, and the crowd. The Baron doesn't even know we're here. De Vries knows, but he is more afraid of losing the war than litigating every minor transgression against the Baron. He can't afford to piss off the 2X. What is it?
Supper's on, lads. Looks like we got fresh meat on the board, doesn't it? And just how I like it. Soft, warm, and ready for the knife. Been too long since I had a proper hunt. This one'll squeal nice before the bones crack. Carve it deep as you can, pup. Then I'll take my turn. We'll see which one of us walks away signed in blood. The name's Aaron the Exile, and I've chewed through more challengers than there are grains of sand on this hellhole world. Once, I ruled the Kirab with teeth and fire, until the weak ones plotted to end me, tried to bury me in the sand. But I survived. And when I return, every last one of them will know what it means to cross me. A lesson you'll learn soon enough.
The coils of Providence send me another soul. Blessings of the Tyrant Worm upon you. Have you come to make sacrifices of blood and water in Shai Hulud's glory? Or have you come to be the sacrifice? That vulgar term is a cataract over the eyes, blinding one to spiritual nuance. To evangelize the Tyrant Worm is to preach from peculiar pulpits. I pour poison into wounds, and the mysteries of the worm into ears. Welcome to my church. I can only say that the Dancer of Veils is more than he seems. His gaudy performative mystique hides more dangerous mysteries. Well, Brute is a massive sack of sacramental fluid, to be spilled in honor of the Tyrant Worm. All other particulars are of little importance.
Fresh meat. You swagger like the Badlands taught you something. Too bad that not down here. Every move is measured in blood. Every mistake paid for with teeth and bone. But the real question is, whose side are you on? Imperial lapdog, or someone tired of bowing to chains? Good. Maybe there's fire in you yet. One wrong move and I'll gut you. But at least you'll taste freedom as your soul leaves the body. On account of the brutality I'm capable of, step into the arena with me and find out. Was an enforcer once upon a time. Had a family of scavengers to protect. Kirab thought they could take what wasn't theirs, but they learned quick enough. In the Badland, bastard show mercs hit our camp in the Haga Basin. My kin died where they stood. Slavers hold me off. Thought I'd fetch coin. I broke more masters.
Oh, little bird, fly away home. A stranger comes out of the desert. I wonder, Do you seek to experience our blood sport as a spectator or participant? Well then, why not have a look at what you're in for? We have an It's Harkonnen versus Atreides. We've let the bad blood between these combatants boil to a simmer.
Peons, bondsmen, now familia. Tonight, our own White Horizont faces the accused Atreides spy, Arson Demo, in a fight to the death. Both men have sworn an oath that only one of them will leave the ring alive. Will the Harkonnen rightfully triumph, or will the accused Atreides leave with his honor intact? Let the blood price be paid! Let the battle begin! Was disappointing. Both men seem to be down and both still breathing. Down and out, battered but breathing. Barely holding on. Just like the real war, eh? Let's get these idiots out of there and get some real fights going!
Once again, the pit has been fed its steady diet of blood and cheers. Be honest, what do you think? It was a short fight, certainly, but proof that nothing in our pit is staged. In either case, those two will live to fight another day. Perhaps you'll be the next opponent. So, Ilara and I had an understanding. I would pay her back later. Unless... How mysterious. Ilara may have sent you, but I don't know you from a hole in the ground. You'll agree, a little paranoia is healthy, yes? No disrespect towards Ilara. I owe her too much. She knows too much. If only there was a solution. I've got it. We need to get to know each other more. And there's no better way to learn about someone than seeing them in the pit. Take on a fight or two, melt the ice. Perhaps we get a measure of each other. Perhaps we can then speak more freely, the both of us. Yes? Ah, the moment I saw you, I had a flash of pugilistic prescience. Here stands a contender. Here stands a blessing of the... Whether you feed the pit or are fed to it, you'll need a name before we start. Something for the people to chant and cheer and dread. Suggestions? Let me try that. The Degenerate Killer! Yes, I like it. It's got glam. Ah, the pit courts a new consort. One baptism of blood and you'll sing the praises of our brutal faith. Enter and be reborn a legend. Or a stain. First, you face a pack of scavengers. Individually, not so formidable. But you'd be surprised how fast a swarm can strip a skeleton clean.
Tonight, the arena becomes a storm of blood. Multiple warriors, multiple fates. Who will claim the sand? Who will feed it? From the back alleys of oblivion to the blood-soaked sands, the Degenerate Killer has arrived! Step closer! Step closer! And there it is! Victory claimed in spectacular fashion! The arena bows to a new master of the pit!
The Degenerate Killer returns. Can you ever truly know someone until they have entered the pit? Early days. There's much more to learn. But I do know you are but you haven't had a real bout. A true opponent. Seeing you die, I adore that enthusiasm. You will face off against a scavenger, a survivor. But before the fight, consider going and meeting Brute. Get a taste of each other. My ambitions are lofty. I dream of something more than cheap violence. I want drama, rivalries, stories. I want more than scrappy. I want the audience to gape in awe, to know that they truly witnessed something at the pit. I want my fighter spewing. And what did you make of him? Well, I personally know several mangled corpses that would then it will be our brutal bulk of muscle versus a mystique. Remember, make it epic. You're not some back alley brawler. You are a fallen war deity ascending again through a communion of battle blood. The audience is bearing witness to a violent miracle. Now go baptize them in gory glory.
asked for violence. The desert delivered. Back in the pit, bruised but never broken. Give it up for our favorite scavenger, Brute the Scrapper! And facing him, named the trail of bodies they left behind. Born in blood, forged in filth, I give you the Degenerate Killer! That's one more rung on the ladder to champion! How far will this butcher climb?
You put the screws to Brute quite nicely. The crowd has a taste of your name, and they like it. It's not just the crowd. The other fighters have noticed you too. They are eager to meet you in the arena. A strange figure, an ultimate gladiator. I really don't know anything about them. Not knowing would normally drive... They are the top contender here. Perhaps I strive to make this fighting arena a grander experience. To that end, I recently sent an agent to fetch an item, something one cannot buy in a shop. That agent never returned. I have lost contact with my missing courier somewhere over the Sheol. Find the... Do this, and there will be more fights, more information, more...
again.
You there? Good. Let's find out what happened to my missing courier. I suppose this is a good time to tell you that the package you're looking for contains a radiation core. Not to worry, it's perfectly safe, I think. Check for the sealed container. Just make sure you're wearing your suit. Respect this suit. If the radiation core isn't there, you'll have to get it yourself in the wreck of the Oria. Be alert. Don't linger, and you'll make it out just fine. And I will make it worth your while.
you again.
Ah, there you are. Not to sound impatient, but do you have my package? Well, I have big plans for this fighting arena. Grand plans. Don't sweat the details. Nothing. It's not the first incident. I have more than a few and look, I appreciate the favor, but I don't know you beyond your fight pit name. Ilara sent, but you let me worry about my problems. Thank you for the package. Now, let's see about the pit hungers for you again. You've savaged our behemoth brute, but what time to tangle with the feral children of blood, muck, and filth, like a lion.